Biag ni Lam-ang. Once upon a time, in the valley of Nalbuan, along the river of Navilan, in the province of La Union, a couple lives by the name of Don Juan and Namungan. While Namungan is pregnant, their neighborhood was attacked by an Igorot tribe, and many of Don Juan's people were killed. Angered, Don Juan avenged his fellow men by attacking the Igorot's lair. He never returned, and the news was that he was beheaded by the Igorots. Namungan gave birth to their child. The baby spoke immediately after birth and chose his name as Lam-ang, and also chose his godparents. When Lam-ang learned the tragedy of his father, he vowed and promised to avenge him. At the age of 9 months only, he grew rapidly and he is already strong, masculine, and bare a body of an adult male. His mother did not allow him to find his father's corpse, but he continued to do so anyway. Lam-ang brought his strange rooster and mysterious dog on his journey to the land of Igorots. He also brought his talisman from a banana plant with him. He easily reached the mountains and wasteland with the help of his talisman. Exhausted, he fell asleep and dreamed of his father's head, surrounded by the dancing Igorots. He continued to travel and reached the land of Igorots. He saw Don Juan's head in a wall made of bamboo. He challenged the Igorots, but they laughed at him and told him to go home so he will not suffer like Don Juan. Lam-ang roared vigorously, and the mountains were trembled. His voice was heard by many, and the Igorot showered him with arrows. He did not even get a scratch. When the Igorot's arrows was depleted, Lam-ang made the moves. He drew his sword and he hacked and slashed his enemies as if he was just slicing through a banana plant. In the river of Amburayan with the help of the tribe maidens. Because of the dirt that came from Lam-ang's body, the fishes died in the Amburayan river, and the fishes and crabs float in the shore. After resting, Lam-ang prepared and proceeded to Kalanuntian to court a beautiful lady named Ines Canoyan. He brought with him his strange rooster and mysterious dog. On the road to Kalanuntian, he encountered a giant sumaran. Lam-ang blew air to the giant and brought it to the seventh mountain. He arrived at Ines' house, but he was not noticed. His dog barked so loud, and the house was destroyed. And then, the rooster crowed, and the house was built again. Lam-ang was given the attention. The dog and rooster announced Lam-ang's intention that he wanted to marry Ines. Her parents did not object as long Lam-ang will give gifts and compensation to In as well. Lam-ang brought 2 ships filled with gold and brought joy to In's parents. Lam-ang and Ines was married religiously and gloriously. After the wedding, Lam-ang should complete a challenge as a custom in Kalanuntian. Lam-ang should catch bunch of radang fish. He forecast and predicted what will happen to him, that he will be eaten by a monstrous shark. Lam-ang told Ines what to do in case the prediction will happen. Lam-ang dived into the sea, and he was eaten by a monstrous shark. Ines followed the instructions Lam-ang told him. She commanded the men to collect the bones of Lam-ang. She gathered the bones and covered them with her robe. The strange rooster and mysterious dog circled Lam-ang's bones, and the rooster crowed and the dog barked. The bones covered with rope moved, and Lam-ang rose from the dead like he was just waking up from a deep sleep. Lam-ang and Ines hugged together with the rooster and dog, and they lived happily for a long period